We are welcome, Water Wave Morning Show family. Today is June 1st, new month,
What's
sixth month
going
of the year,
on, man?
2023. I'm Ricky, that's Wayne from the Say No Mo podcast, Water Wave TV. But yeah, how's your week been? It's been
It's
a
been marvelous,
weekend.
man. Marvelous, man. I can't complain about nothing in life, man. We doing good. We prospering, man. We getting better, man. That's all I got to say, man. We good, man. No complaints over here.
Swear. Man, I'm trying to think. Do you do anything fun this weekend?
Would I do anything fun this weekend?
Since Saturday, Sunday? Since last time I seen it, we didn't even do it Saturday. I was out of town.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's
We ain't
been a
do it
week.
Saturday. It's
It's
been a
been a
week.
week,
It's been
yeah.
it's
So
been
what?
it's
Yeah,
been a whole week.
what's new in your week?
Uh, just got some more equipment, man, that I've been waiting on, man. Just honestly, it's been kind
You
of
got a new
mellow.
spot, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a new location I shoot at now, man. We actually about to shoot there later on tonight.
Is it on your Instagram?
Yeah. I put the video on my
On
Instagram.
the
I
Say No
believe.
Mo one?
I believe it's on both.
Let me see if I can find it real
Right
quick.
there.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
We'll show the. So yeah, Say No Mo got a new
Yeah. Yeah.
HQ. Is that
Yeah.
that's the deets? That's the
This is just a location. You know what I'm saying? It's not mine, but you know we. You know what I mean? It's mine. It's not mine, but it's mine type shit. You know the
mhm,
vibes? Yeah.
gonna be um. So this is gonna be like where you shoot all the Say No Mo podcasts for the most part, or how's that gonna
Yep.
work?
Yep, that's how I'm gonna. I'm definitely gonna be shooting some shit in the back in the. You know what I'm saying, like where I normally shoot at. But that's definitely gonna be a spot where you know what I mean, where we record most of the things going forward for sure, especially this summer. It's a deck out there, all types of shit, pool parties, all that. You know what I mean?
Looks like a comfortable
Yeah,
location.
man, it's a bar right out there. You got TVs out there. You know what I mean? So if you come with an entourage, tell the musty niggas to wait outside. You feel me? So it's one of those, bro, for sure.
I mean, I'm trying to eventually would love to get another space for content for Waterwave too,
Oh,
like
for real?
to separate like the store part of the business and the what you call it the media side for the most part, something like that. Good morning, Jay McDouble in the chat. If you're in the Instagram live, make sure you hit the link in the bio to come check us out on YouTube. That's where the real show takes place at. Um, but yeah, let's get right into some news. I'd say some pretty big news from Minnesota that we all kind of knew was going to happen for a while. Um,
Weed.
is yeah, weed became legal. We should dive a little deeper, maybe figure out exactly what that means, what people are allowed to do and whatnot. But yeah, basically it's by this quick description that I copied from the Star Tribune when we made the post. Tim Walz legalized recreational marijuana with the stroke of a pen on Tuesday. Walz signed the bill into law during a ceremony at the state capitol, making Minnesota the 23rd state to legalize recreational marijuana for adults. The bill was subject of months of legislative debate and more than 24 committee hearings. The House and Senate passed their own respective bills, reconciled them into a final version, and then gave it a final approval earlier this month. It will likely take a year or longer before the first retail dispensary gets set up, a website for the state's new Office of Cannabis Management. The agency will be tasked with licensing marijuana and hemp business and overseeing the market, states, the legalization, blah, 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 blah. First quarter 2025, marijuana possession will be decriminalized much sooner. However, starting August 1st, home growing will become legal on that day as well. The new law allows Minnesotans 21 and older to grow up to 8 cannabis plants in their home, though no more than 4 can be mature and flowering at a time. You think you'll become a florist?
Nah, man. A couple of my boys though, they already into that type of shit. So I'll probably be a what is it? What is it? What they call it? Bud visor, bud. What they call that shit? The bud tender. I'll probably be a bud.
Like cutting
Yeah,
the trims.
yeah, some shit
You know,
like that. I got a lot of homies that they invested in that shit heavy. They can't wait for that shit to come through. So
yeah, I'm
you think that
excited.
shit gonna be big for the city? How you think about that?
I think it's going to be huge for Minnesota, Minneapolis, and specifically Twin Cities,
Mm-hmm.
because like when people go on vacations, like that's definitely something they think about. Like, oh, is there dispensaries? Or when people take trips, they want to feel comfortable smoking weed in a state. Even though people will do it, in illegal states anyways in their own welcome environment. But like when you go to new states and new cities, you don't know, like, oh shit, if I smoke weed in this city, am I gonna get in trouble? Like,
Right.
so I think it'll be like a good eye opener for or people that want to travel here, or it'll be a good incentive for people to travel. Um, what I do hope though is that when dispensaries do start opening up, that they give first dibs to um like
People
local
that live here
people.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
residents of Minnesota, or I know they're saying something about like people that have had weed charges in the past may get first dibs on opening up dispensaries or getting a license or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be pretty cool. But I just don't want to see like day one that dispensaries are able to start, opening up. I don't want to see like a cookies in Minneapolis and like a, like I don't want to see like the big name
You want
brands.
to, yeah, like you want to see them like, get a locals a real chance type
Yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah.
like don't just let all these big businesses come in and just steal all the the millions of dollars that's gonna be made out of here. But yeah, that's kind of like my take on it. I think it'll be good though for the state.
It'll be good. It'll be good for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? If you one of them people that, one foot in, one foot out, you know what I mean? It might be time for you to start investing your money in other places, or, you know what I mean? Figure out another way to get your money, because the motherfuckers that you could normally tax on the streets, trust me, they would rather go to the dispensary and get taxed. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. A lot of people that were willing to pay that price, listen, they gonna go over and pay way more for less at the dispensary shop. So just understand, your mouthpiece ain't right, we'll lose some motherfucking money, man.
I mean, Trevor, you're right. Yeah, we're working on something special. So, just stay tuned. I don't know why my camera keeps flickering. No, but we are working on something special. I don't think we could do it exactly in this exact store because that's not what our contract is here. But yeah, we're working on some. What do you think NBA finals turn out, or the conference finals, and now going
Shit,
into
man,
the NBA finals?
That shit was too fucking long, man. Like, that shit was cool, but that shit was just way too long for my liking. But it was definitely what I wanted. I wanted the Heat to win, and that's, you know what I mean, that's what happened. So I wish they would have did that shit way sooner, because now they tired as shit and they gotta go battle motherfucking Giannis. I mean not Giannis, Jokic and shit.
Yeah.
Like, so that's a whole nother headache, man. But I feel like the final should be competitive, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jimmy Buckets, man. For
Yeah,
real.
I hope it gets really competitive. You seen I don't know if I jinxed the Celtics by putting them up with a picture of Minnesota
Yep,
KG
you did.
here.
You
with
did.
the Minnesota sports curse and whatnot.
I
but
definitely blame you. You did. Blame you
jinxed them on
100%.
put it all on me for that one. But yeah, no. I hope. Yeah, I hope it's a good series. I hope the Nuggets don't just do their Nuggets thing and sweep them. You know what I mean? Like they had what did they have, like 2 weeks break, almost like a week and a half break.
Niggas been off for like almost a week, 2 weeks. Damn near it seemed like.
That shit
Sure.
crazy. Yeah, now they got to go right back into it. Is game one tonight?
Yep. Game was tonight, Thursday.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Who you got in game one?
I feel like the Nuggets have to win game one.
I feel like they'll blow them out. Game one.
Yeah, like
They're
they're
gonna get a blowout.
unless like I just feel like I don't even know. Like unless Jimmy Butler got enough rest, like he should have got enough rest. Whatever. Is it 3-day break, 2-day break?
They got about 3 days.
Yeah.
When was that game on? That was on Sunday or Saturday? That was Saturday, right? Game 7 was Saturday. No, Game 7 was on Sunday, wasn't it? It wasn't on Memorial Day.
No, it was on Saturday.
It was on Saturday. Okay.
No, it was on Monday.
Was it Memorial Day?
I remember watching it.
That's fucked up.
No, it had to have been Monday. Yeah, because I watched it while I was in Cato, and I was in Cato on Monday. So yeah, it was on Monday. So they got a good 2-day break, and then they play tonight. So like 2.5-day break.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of hope I don't know. I want the Nuggets to win just because it's their first finals they've ever been in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just think Jimmy Butler deserves a ring. He hasn't got a ring yet, has he?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel like he deserves a ring, but if Jokic wins one, and who knows how many more he'll win too. He might go on a run and build some real dynasty legacy shit off of that.
That's a fact, especially with Jamal Murray and all them. They got like a real young core. They got the best team. The motherfuckers is stacked. They got the best team. So it's like that shit ain't easy to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm excited though.
shit's crazy out here, man.
Let's get into some other sports news. So what's up with this? So Shannon Sharp and what's it? Skip Bayless they're separating. They're doing a new show. How's this working?
So basically, it's like a buyout. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many years Shannon had left on his contract there, but they get like deals and that shit. So basically, they got to you locked into a deal. You got to debate with a motherfucker until your contract's up.
Mm-hmm.
They said they reached a buyout with him. I didn't even know he was trying to get bought out, but it happened so fast because they're like, yo, soon as the finals in, that's it. They're like, that's it. As soon as the finals in, that was gonna be like around. That's gonna be the last time we see Shannon Sharp over there. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Do you watch that show? You seen
I
clips at
I
least?
haven't. Yeah, I've seen. I know about the show. I've seen a lot of clips. I have watched it before, but I don't watch too many like ESPN or whatever Sports
Sports
Center.
shows and shit.
I don't watch. I like to watch. I watch the Pat McAfee show,
I fuck with Pat
but
McAfee.
that's
Yeah.
about it. Like I don't. All this stuff is just. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as genuine.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
But no, it's been they got into it one time. I don't know if you seen that clip when they was arguing over Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to,
Yeah.
have you seen that clip?
I think I have.
If you can't pull that up, because that shit, I feel like that's when the relationship was like, for sure.
I think yeah. I feel like I've noticed them falling apart. Brady clip. I feel like I've noticed them falling apart for a little bit, like just off of the idea that they just don't click. They just don't click together as much. They argue
Still playing
more
at a
than
high
they
level
de-
at
they argue
45
more than
when
they
you had to
debate.
stop at 35.
But that be the thing with them shows. That's the
point.
recipe they want.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this shit was crazy. Look at
Every
this shit.
every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did
well,
what
I never
did.
said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got
so
3
what?
Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's
That
way
man's
better
about to
than you
cry.
were.
I'm better than
Way
you.
better.
Skip, what does that got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No,
for
I don't take
Yeah.
personal
Hold on,
shots.
time
You
out.
Making it
started it.
personal
Time
and
out.
shit.
Look,
You
you
would
ain't
take
even
a
done yet.
personal
Watch.
shot at me.
I didn't take a personal
time
shot
out.
at you.
Wait a
What are you
minute.
talking
You see that nigga
about?
voice
You
got
would
that
take a
high?
personal-
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot
fuck?
at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's
Go
just
ahead.
so.
So you would just-
you know what? It's beneath your
You would
dignity.
disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever
Have
played
at
your
it.
game, and it's by
Have at it.
far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off,
I'm
bro.
going to have at it.
That's when that shit, that relationship went left. And then I remember the what's dude name? Dude that played for the Bills that collapsed on the field. Remember that?
Oh, Damar
Hamlin, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
When that shit happened, that boy Skip was like, man, how come they didn't finish the game?
Oh. Man.
And Shannon Sharp, he ain't
Oh
go,
yeah.
he ain't
Yeah, I
going to
feel
work
like
the
I
next
remember
day.
that.
I remember that shit. He said he didn't want to go to work the next day because of that shit. But hey, man,
I feel like I remember that clip of them saying like, oh, they should have finished the game, or why didn't they finish the game, or whatever it may have been.
nigga, somebody just died on national television. Well, almost. Look, that shit was scary looking. He ain't died, but you know what I mean. You think he should play football again?
Who?
Dude,
Tom Brady?
no, the dude.
Oh, Damar. I think
yeah.
he is making a return.
That's what I'm
isn't he?
saying. You
Yeah.
think he should?
If he's cleared and he's healthy enough to, why not? I don't
Shit,
know.
the way that hit was, I wouldn't even.
I mean, if me personally, I probably wouldn't. Just off of the like, I might be like fearful every time I step on the field or go in for a hit or do something like that. I might be a little fearful, but I mean, if he's cleared and like the doctors say he can,
It's like, how do you predict that's a heart? It's like, because they said like his heart stopped, didn't it?
yeah, I think they said it like his heart stopped or regardless, you had to go to the hospital and
That's
you
what
were
I'm saying. I want, man. Listen, man. Is a game worth it?
I don't know. I feel like I would not play again if that was me. But that's just me. But if he's clear to play and he wants to play, then fuck it, he can go play.
Yeah, honestly, it's his
Yeah.
choice. Like you said, if it's legally clear and all that, then yeah,
Mhm.
definitely they got to do what they got to do.
Hell yeah. One thing we were talking about yesterday on the water wave effect, and I'm curious to see if you had. We were talking about a lot of like high school stories and shit like that.
Mhm.
Did you, when you were a senior class or even like around you, did you ever do any cool senior pranks at your school?
Yeah. we
Was
did.
there some good ones?
Yeah, we almost. Fuck yeah, we was going crazy, man. We was going crazy. Now, some of these things I wasn't a part of, but I got associated to them. Like, but it was a lot of crazy shit we did for senior pranks. You know how you guys do the senior picture? The senior picture, like you know, like
all the students in one photo.
you know how it's like you
or-
know how it's like the senior class picture. Then they probably do one like in like beginning of the year on in front of the school. Then they do one probably like the senior class pictures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, after we got done doing that, we the photographers was all like the photographers, like probably like 3 photographers. They was there doing that. As soon as we did it on the football field, as soon as they got done, man, we start hitting their ass with snowballs, bro. That shit was the
The
funniest shit.
photographers?
All of us though, everybody though, like yeah, we was hitting the photographers, the teachers, Anybody that wasn't a student, they got hit with snowballs that day.
But how? So you did your senior prank in the middle of the school year?
Well, no, that wasn't really a prank. It was just something.
like-
It was just something we did. Like when it comes to pranks, we didn't really have like,
Because like end of the year,
like-
school year.
Nah,
senior
we just
pranks.
did dumb shit all year round. Like we used to literally like it'll be passing time. We'll be leaving lunch, and like it'll be like me to a couple of my niggas. It'll be some big niggas. We'll lock arms and just either we'll stampede through the crowd or just sit there. It was like some real stupid shit. You got to think this is like 2011, so Instagram or Vine, they wasn't even popping yet. You know what I mean? We would have been went viral for the dumb shit we was doing, bro, at school. Dumb shit we were doing. Like we had one plan, but they somebody snitched and said they told the teachers about it. The teachers got wind of it, and they basically told everybody like, "Yo, whoever does this is getting expelled, will not walk. You're not going to the senior night. You're not doing none of that." And I was like, I ain't finna do all that. But we was finna get like four rats, and literally put like, you know, mom rat, pop rat, 2 of each. We was gonna let them bitches off in the school, let them do what they do.
That would have been what? Real rats in the school?
Yeah, they would have made babies though. You know how fast rats fuck.
Probably quick. They just make babies really quick. They probably I wonder what their turnaround time is. I know, like unlike what's it called? Unlike how long they're pregnant for or whatever.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy. We didn't really do nothing crazy. I was talking about how I did like we had like a water balloon fight outside the school,
Oh, word.
and eventually it kind of like made its way into the school. We had like slip and slides and shit like that, and then the slip and slides like got brought into the school after, and we were doing shit like that. But yeah, what else do we got for news?
That was the craziest thing y'all did it in y'all senior class was a water balloon fight.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing crazy. Like, I mean, people fought throughout the school year, and like,
Right.
you know, food fights in the cafeteria, shit like that. But
Mhm.
nothing crazy, like, you know, nothing like over the top crazy or anything like that. So all right, let's get into this other topic: the Island Boys and Jeffrey Epstein.
That was them. I don't care what nobody's.
So there was an alleged rumor or a rumor that the Island Boys were actually these 2 kids in this photo, and I don't see. I mean, I don't. It got debunked, right?
Yeah, they definitely debunked
They
that shit.
debunked this shit, right?
Yeah,
This
they
shit ain't
debunked it.
real
They said it's not
news.
them. To be honest though, you can look at it and tell it's not them. It's
Yeah.
like 2 different. Them is 2 different people, man.
I think it could be.
They're not even twins. Them 2 don't even look like twins
Yeah.
right there. That's why it was just kind of like, but it was it. That picture is wild in itself though. Like
But,
that.
oh, yeah, and then
actually
here's a
is it.
picture of the Island Boys as kids.
Is that? Oh, so that's really them though. Yeah, that shit. Come on, man. If they went missing for some years, that shit was crazy
That
too.
shit would actually be crazy.
see that?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the teen that jumped off.
They said homie did it for a dare.
Yeah, let me look that up.
That shit's wild. He got some balls. He jumped in the ocean off a fucking cruise ship. Well, motherfucker crazy.
Yeah, let's pull that up.
Just shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Where can I find the video? People are saying, was he killed by a shark? What? Because he went missing. Like, he never returned back to the ship, right?
Say that again.
He never returned back to the ship,
Nah, hell no,
right?
He's still missing, bro. You see that video? There's a video. Somebody was recording him. He was actually in the joint. Like he's in the joint. They recording him. They threw him a floaty or some shit like that. But this shit is crazy.
Let's see if this video shows. I don't know if this video will show them jumping up. And this doesn't even actually show the video.
You gotta
Where-
go on Twitter. That shit on there for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't ever jump off a cruise. It's like jumping off a cruise ship. That's like a big no,
Bro,
right?
why would you do? I'll be scared to jump over that shit to get swallowed under by the current. Fuck that.
Because like it's not like as easy to just like stop, turn around the boat and pick you back up. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's right there. That's the joint I saw right there.
And they probably didn't think anything of it at first. They probably just thought, "Oh shit, he jumped in the water. We're good."
They probably all drunk, bro. And they don't seem like there's no sensible adults around there.
Yeah. So, bro, really jumped in the fucking. Because like if you're not thinking about it, you probably wouldn't think that it would be a bad idea. Like, oh, I'll just jump off the boat into the water or whatever. And yeah. See there. Not seen again. Damn. I don't know if they're gonna find bro or not, but shit. Hopefully he gets found. I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know how.
Now that's over with, bro. It's been like 11 days, I think. It hasn't even been that many days. How many days has it been?
Only like 2 or 3.
That's crazy.
Well, I just seen this funny tweet from you. It said, if you found out the love of your life made a few porno movies before you met her, would you leave her?
Yeah, Reed said no.
I don't know.
He said nope. How you feel? Be honest, bro. That shit's hard, bro. It's a slippery slope because it's like,
And
damn.
she didn't tell you, like she like maybe made it like a reason to not tell you so that you wouldn't feel a certain way. Because it's like if I didn't know and then all of a sudden like I just get it sent to me or I see it or something, like I feel like I would feel some type of way, like, oh, why didn't you just tell me about your past? And I might be like, or what else did you do that you're not telling me? Is what I would probably be worried about. So I'd probably would either leave her or be on a very tight
leash.
like very thin rope, whatever the fucking saying is. Because like if she didn't tell you about that,
What else she didn't
then
tell you
what
about?
else are they not telling you about? Because that's a pretty big thing to tell somebody when you're getting into a relationship with
So
them.
like basically, if it's if she's honest with you and she tells you first type shit, it's kind of hard to stay.
Yeah, like you knew that going into it or whatever.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. That shit is just crazy to me, man. Because I know this dude, he's going through something like that, and I'm just like, damn. He asked me, and I'm like, don't ask me that type of shit, my nigga. Like, I'm not gonna give you the right advice. I don't like to share. I was the kid. I ain't like sharing my toys until I got older. So as of now that I'm older, I don't like to share no more. Who likes sharing women? Not me. I'm cool.
Yeah, I would definitely feel some type of way if I
I feel
didn't
some
know
type of way. Somebody sent me a video of a John I love just going crazy on somebody. I'll be devastated. Like, what? She ain't never do me like that. Like,
I would be sick. I would definitely be sick.
oh shit. That's the world we live in though right now. A lot of these dudes, man, they they have children by these women who they meet and smash one time. And it's like, damn, you don't even know this woman. She probably got a few porno tapes out here.
I mean, yeah, I would say thin lease, or I'd be done. Just cause not because she did it, but because she didn't tell you that she did it.
I mean, honestly, yeah, the knowing before will make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how will
Because then you can decide if that's something you want to get into or not. Because then you got to worry about years of people sending it to you or being like, yo, did you know that she did this? Or did you know, like, that's the biggest
I bet you if
concern for
Kanye
me.
didn't know about the Kim Kardashian sex tape, it wouldn't have been so well. He knew about that shit and he kind of embraced that shit. Like, he says it all the time. What he say? My girl got famous all because of her home movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, it depends on how you move, but definitely, knowing first is definitely a thing. But a lot of these dudes, I feel bad for y'all because y'all don't know. Ha ha, suck ass niggas.
Yeah, miss me with that. And speaking of other type of sexual relations,
Michael Corleone is out here wilding.
Al Pacino is expecting his 4th child with 29-year-old Noor Alfallah.
Is that nasty work to you? Do you think that's nasty
I
work?
didn't even know that's possible to be that old and still be able to produce a kid.
Yeah.
Like, look at that guy.
Yeah, it is. So, it's also, I didn't even know he was 82.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Al Pacino.
He looks old. Like, he looks older than there.
He do.
Oh, I got the dog in here. I was like, what the fuck is that squeaking noise?
That's wild, though. 29, he's 82. Bro, when she was literally, imagine, like,
well,
bro.
she wasn't
like,
born until he was.
She the same age as
like-
me. She the same age as me, bro. I'm thinking, what year did the movie Heat come out? That's one of my favorite joints. Did that come out in 94? That means he was a grown ass man in Heat, and she's a kid, not even born yet.
Yeah, like she's literally.
That's
she
wild.
wasn't born until he was like 53 or something.
Bro, do you know how crazy that is? You was half a century when she was born. I wonder how, like, because that's the one thing too, where it's like when you get older, like, don't get me wrong, if I get older and I'm one of them dudes, if I don't, you know what I mean, don't settle down or whatever the case is, it's like, damn, do I have to fuck with bitches my age? Do I have to, or can I mess with, you know? I would say go towards the mid 30s, 40s. There got to be some joints out here still in that, but I don't know, bro, because there's a lot of trend I see of older dudes with younger women, but we don't see that same shit with the women though. We don't see these 80-year-old joints and shit. Oh, hold on.
You can turn your mic off if you're on the phone. But yeah, a lot of phone call going on today. In other sports news, there was rumors that Tom Brady was gonna be an owner / player for the Raiders, but I'm pretty sure he's probably denied that that's not gonna happen. Well, no one is playing for Oakland Raiders anymore because they don't exist. Oh wow, he put the I didn't even realize that in the title. But yeah. What else is going on, man? We don't have too much news to talk about. And oh, I know what we can talk about. I don't know why I didn't put this on the list. Did you see this this drama at the Elon Uptown apartment?
I heard about it. What happened?
Okay. So this one is actually like it's a long story. So there's this apartment in Uptown called Elon, ELAN, apartments or whatever it's called, and they've been basically there's allegedly that there's 2 rival gang members that live in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been causing issues around the building, apparently. There was a shooting there on Saturday, and it took out, like, it blew out, like, a couple of windows in the apartment building or whatever, and the apartment managers never, what's it called? They never patched up the window. They didn't repair anything. I'm going to try to find the thread for y'all to see. Elon Uptown Luxury Apartments issued a thing. Recap of the weekend shootings disturbance. All right, here we go. All right, let me see. At least. All right. Here we go. Here's the breakdown of what happened, the weekend breakdown, and then we'll get into our reaction, and then it'll be about that time. All right, at least 2 people were injured Saturday night following a report of automatic gunfire outside of an uptown Minneapolis apartment complex that describes itself as cultivated and cosmopolitan on its website. There were also several related reports of residents and a vehicle damaged by bullets and was described as 20 to 30 rounds of automatic gunfire. Police were dispatched at 10:30 p.m. Saturday on a report of shots fired. The dispatcher indicated that the location had previously been reported as the site of a loud party, according to the dispatch audio. But yeah, so there's like videos of a huge pool.
Oh,
is this it?
Oh,
Videos?
that's an ass. That ain't no turtle. That's ass. No,
So this is at the pool. So there is a huge pool party at the Elon Uptown, which is not allowed at apartments. You're not allowed to have more than 2 people, with you per resident.
Party though.
Through a huge ass party.
That's not a
there.
club.
No, this is at the pool.
This
is at the pool at their apartment.
Yo, I bet you those white people upstairs was hot.
Ronnie, get me out here.
Matter of fact, give me one too.
Yeah, so basically a bunch of people were together partying, and it's like a kind of tough because it's like if you there's like a rule for a lot of apartments and for this one specifically as well that you're only allowed to have 2 guests in like the grilling pool area per resident or whatever. But like imagine you just want to have like 5 or 6 people over to grill out and have a good time. Like technically that's breaking the rules too. But obviously, like, this is what they're trying to avoid is a full-on party, shit getting broken. Like, there was a bunch of shit that obviously got broken. There was, like, glass bottles that got into the pool. And, like, so they had to empty the whole pool and clean it all out. And, like, there's a bunch of, like, safety precautions that they have to take. But But yeah, I think party turned into shootout. Reportedly that it was like rival gang members or whatever that were there at the party or lived there together, something like that.
That shit's
But yeah.
stupid, man. That shit's stupid, man. And it just, it goes into the whole, people don't think before they do things. They just do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you move into an apartment, when you have like apartment, condos, any type of lofts, any luxury of that, you have to go by certain rules. You're not the only one that live there.
Yeah.
So, like, like the more people realize that type of shit, they realize how to move because, I'm at a point in life where it's simple, man. It's simple. If you know damn, what the fuck is that?
It's just like
Why is it
part
look
of the
like,
pool shit.
Did
like,
they fuck that up like that?
Yeah.
What was that supposed to look like? Oh, so do you know, did they charge anybody with that? Or is they like trying to charge a resident? I know somebody
probably
probably
just-
getting kicked out.
Yeah, they're probably gonna try to figure out what resident let everyone in. But then even like I'm seeing pictures like this is what it looks like outside of their apartment. Like their maintenance doesn't like this is the grass outside their apartment. So like the maintenance doesn't even really be keeping up with shit there. And so it's like this whole apartment building must be like just not kept well together. Something.
Piece of shit apartment, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Be careful where you move. Read the reviews. I've moved into a bad apartment before. Make sure you read all the reviews.
What was the worst thing that happened in an apartment you moved into? What made it bad?
Well, so I lived at the Quad on Delaware for like 6 months. It was supposed to be for a full year, but I lived there for like 6 months. And one thing I didn't notice even when we were touring it, that the windows didn't open in the apartment. Like it's just glass blocks at the Quad. So if you like fresh air, don't move to the Quad.
What the
It was
fuck?
cheap. So then also we were supposed to move into like a 4-bedroom, all 4 of us like together, and then all of a sudden they stick us with some random roommate that we don't know, because it's like a college apartment, so like it's like pretty common for people to move with random roommates, and they wouldn't let us out of it, like out of the contract to not live with him, and like it was just so weird. And then like just like throughout living there and shit, it was just like it's just not the best apartment. It was cheap, but it's just not the best apartment. And then eventually, but luckily we found some people to take our lease to like co-sign or whatever, send our lease or whatever, re-sign our lease to someone else. But yeah, be careful where you move.
But that's wild. You just brought up something. I remember when I was in college and it was like second semester, man. We had this. I went to a JUCO in Austin, Minnesota, Riverland, bro. It was like a JUCO, farm town, spam town. Second half, my second year there, bro. Why we had this old ass dude, he like 42 or some shit. He like moved in with us. Like we had an open room in our shit. And I guess, I don't know why this dude, it was just the weirdest shit. But he basically was in the college taking courses, which is cool, but he was living on campus with us. The campus normally at that time was only for the athletes. Like it was literally made for the athletes. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget, bro, this old dude was doing like the weirdest shit, man. We like 18, 19 having to deal with this type of shit, man. The shit was just next level, like just like crazy. This motherfucker stole my motherfucking French fries. I'll never forget that shit.
Stealing your French
You
fries.
a thieving motherfucker, Doug.
Stealing your French
You
fries.
a thieving motherfucker.
Goddamn.
That shit is crazy.
Don't be doing that shit.
At all.
I mean, you want to react to a music video?
Yeah, let's do that.
Send it off the right way. So we got a new every time we do this, we're gonna try to react to a new music video from a local artist out here.
Hold on, this nigga's song is called Ja Morant.
The song is called Ja Morant by G Money.
Hey, I like G Money. He got some shit I like, man.
Yeah, he's played I've listened to a few of his joints, and I'm a
Let me
fan.
check this shit out, man.
So let's see what this new G Money looking like, sounding like. Let's put us up here.
It's a Kodak moment still.
Clay Kodak be going crazy with the videos too.
We doing 10 rounds of low, come with 100 balls of batter. Glizzy poke right through my sweater. My little brother hot as hell, he doing drills while on the tether. 12 pull out, we dodging cases. Jumping fence and high speed chasing. Broski on the run, he can't get caught today, they gotta chase it. Start the weed up, cut through traffic. Broski know I got the wheel.
The video cold the way they shot it.
This SRT ride is too fast, bro, stop the wheel, we bout to turn. No John Moran, I'm turned up, got my foot too dug inside the club. No John Moran, I'm turned up, got my
Put that
foot
little
too
ass
dug
gun
inside
away.
the club. Bell out the whip, ball bell
Ja
down.
Morant.
They know we booty tang and shit. Tap the button, swing glitch and watch his SRT do tricks. Snatch
hold on
us
real
up, we
quick.
known for taking shit. He
What
tried
is
to
up
run,
with
they
the new-
baked him quick, undervet.
Fill me in. What's up with the new rappers and the belt, the spanking shit? I've been seeing this shit like the last 6 months. Who started this shit, man?
I don't know.
Have you not been seeing this shit as like a trend now?
Swing the glitch and watch his SRG do tricks. Snatch your soul, we known for taking shit. He tried to run, they bang.
I don't know. I don't know where that started.
Yo, Pootie, go back to that part one time. Hey, that part, and this shit kind of cold though. That shit's just
Inside
funny
the
to
club,
me.
bell out the whip, all belt the ass. They know we booty tang and shit. Tap the button, swing the glitch and watch his SRG do tricks.
Hey, you never seen Pootie Tang?
Even he's like whipping it right here, too.
Bro, have you ever seen Pootie Tang, bro?
I've heard of it. But I've never-
You gotta watch that movie, bro. Dude literally is walking around whipping his enemy. Every op's getting his ass whooped with a belt. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. That's just dope, yo.
Maybe that's where it stemmed from.
Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Did they get that shit from Pootie Tang? Because Pootie Tang is definitely an iconic figure in our culture, man. We fuck with Pootie Tang. That movie was a whack classic. That's what I like to call it. So whack classic.
I'm gonna have to
We known for taking shit. He tried to run, they baked him quick. Under investigation right now, cause they think I'm facing shit. My hood know that I'm next to blow. Over south, I'm calling shots. Yeah, I'm the one can get you smoked. I'm in Tallahassee with my bro, just sold about 20 bowls. Turn the beef up, we gon' step on all our enemies for sure. We on back block to inactive. Take the switchy off that bitch back automatic. That's some chopper bullets passing. 20 strikers in the hood, they all on E. We spinning backwards. We gon' step on you, the boys. You think this week I'm see what happened? We doing 10 rounds. A low come with 100 bowls of batter. Glizzy poke right through my sweater. My little brother hot as hell. He doing drills while on the tether. 12 pull out, we dodging cases.
smart, my
Jumping
nigga.
fence, high speed chasing. Broski on the run, he can't get caught today. They gotta chase him. Spark the weed up, cut through traffic. Broski know I got the wheel. They box us in, I jump the curb. This SRT riding too fast, bro. Stop the wheel, we bout to turn. No drama around, I'm turned up. Got my 4-2 dug inside the club. No drama around, I'm turned up. Got my 4-2 dog inside the club. Bell out the whip, all belt the ass. They know we booty tang and shit. Tap the button, swing the
Oh, with
glitch and
Pootie
watch.
Tang and shit. So yeah, that's probably where they got it from, right?
Bro, it has to be because I was like, I've been noticing, bro. I swear to God, like, because I told you, I don't be, I listen to the music I listen to, man. But I have been, exploring the young dudes. Some of the shit's good, some of the shit is just destruction. But yeah, one thing I've been noticing, the belt to ass, the shit is like the funniest shit to me because I'm like, wait, what? Like,
It must be the Pootie Tang
Pootie
shit.
Tang, it must be. He's
Just
the
SRT
only
do
nigga that was doing that to me. That's the only direct metaphor. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out G Money, John Morant. Go stream that shit now.
That shit decent on God. It is. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The
He
video,
got some good songs too.
yeah, the video was actually fire. Like the way they shot the shit, that shit was actually dope, man.
Yeah, Clay Kodak be Clay Kodak, the guy that shot it. He be out here going crazy. He does a lot of videos for people out here.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We were supposed to talk about some shit, but clearly
Oh yeah, so you're trying to do a charity boxing event with some podcasters. You put on one of your Wayne Wonders the other week.
yeah,
I feel like
man.
that's a good idea. I feel like a charity boxing event is I feel like any idea where you can take any type of bad ill will anybody has with each other and organize it in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Put the gloves on, put the gloves up, put the guns down type of movement, or you put the gloves up even just and put the bare fist down, however you want to say it.
Listen, let me.
I like the idea because there was a YouTuber that did that, and he like started a movement in his city or whatever, and I think Minneapolis could benefit for like some type of like organized boxing event with like public figures being like the head of it, and then you got undercards leading up of people that
Yeah.
want to do it. Maybe you get some real boxers out, like something like that. I think that there's a point there.
It's an avenue for it, man. And that's why I said let's keep it, charity, you know what I mean? Boxing, we get the gear and all that. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Like when you say you don't want to do that, you want to do something real, what you implying is that you want shit to go deeper than what it needs to go. And I just want to say a message, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Southside Meat. Sign the contract. We can fight like men, get some money out of it, build do something like that. But if you want to do any type of other thing past that, all I have to say is that's on you. I'm trying to do a charity boxing max and box in the gym. We can figure out some sponsorship. We can get some community involvement, give back to a charity. That's what I'm talking about. Whatever you talking about, just know that's what you talking about. And that's what you want to do. That's just I'm just putting it out there. Wayne is trying to do a charity boxing event. That's it. Whatever you want to do, That's what you do, and that's the outcome that you're gonna get. I'm trying to do a charity boxing event though. I just want to make that shit clear, because when threats get involved and people start sending this tough macho shit, I get upset because we don't do that. We don't send like real threats on the internet. We don't do that. We talking about charity boxing. It's a yes or no. You say no, boom, I'll stop talking about it. But this whole, you know what I mean? You pulling up, you doing this. God bless. And that's how I feel about anybody. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna do if we want to do a charity, some type of event, we can do it like that. On top of that, and the other thing, come on, man. You know what comes with it.
I mean, I think,
And I'm all for you know what I mean. You I said what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still trying to do that. But anything past that, that's on you, man. I can't control that. So that's all I got to say.
there you go. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Even just with a lot of other people, like I seen some other artists would
They say they want to do undercards.
yeah,
and
like
shit.
undercards, like artists versus artists, and stuff like that. I think yeah, obviously,
And it can be
you got to get
controlled.
both sides to agree,
Exactly.
and whatnot. You
And-
can't just
And I get it. People don't probably want that type of energy, but look at the energy y'all already do. Y'all spin and manipulate and entertain real shit that goes on with people. But we can't do a charity event to you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like I don't believe you dudes. You know what I'm saying? And anybody sending threats on the internet is just not to be trusted. I don't send threats, man. I just want to do a charity boxing event. That's all.
There you go. Anything else you want to add for this morning show?
Oh yeah, man. Check us out, man. We'll be here Saturday, man. You know what I mean? No, today's no. I was gonna say you went live last night. I'm not going live this week. I already went live this week. Yeah, I don't really have nothing. We got a new episode dropping this week, man. We shooting at the new location tonight, man. So be on the lookout for all of that. You feel me? So that's just where we at with it.
There you go. This Saturday, Phoenix Flexin is in town. At the Poorhouse in downtown Minneapolis.
Yeah, somebody-
Be there.
My homie just hit me up.
On
My
Saturday.
homie Napoleon. He just hit me up, asked me if I wanted. He like, I guess he cool with dude. He an Asian dude. I went to school with him. He hit me up like, yo, I got some VIP background pass if you want to get some content. I'm like, I'm not really that type of. I was like, that's some shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like. I don't get joy out of that. You know what I mean? I did a vlog from my brother Rico 600. But that was more just, you know what I mean, helping a friend out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really like doing that. But he asked me to do that. Is that where you about to be at?
I'll be there, yeah, at that night, yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, Phoenix Flexin in town. Should be cool. I've never seen Phoenix Flexin in person, and then
Right.
a bunch of other performers are performing as well. It should be a good night. But other than that, that's Wayne from the Say No More podcast. His World Now Yours. Ricky from Waterwave TV. You catch us on Thursdays and Saturdays. Stay up to date because sometimes we can't go live because we got other shit going on. So stay up to date with us on Instagram to know when those days are coming. Other than that, we out. Peace.